minute. Well, good evening and welcome back after a short hiatus, National Soccer League fans. It is week 24 time already. Hard to believe it, but after tonight, each of these two teams, the Manticores and the Boomers, kicking off our action, will be only remaining with one game in the season each. Now, vastly different outcomes on the season, or outlooks rather, on the season for both these two teams. Boomers have been eliminated since all the way back in week 18, the first team actually to be eliminated from playoff contention. There's your player to watch, Fabio Catarino for the Manticores, but the Manticores are the team to watch in this one. They are right on the cusp of the playoff picture. They currently sit on the very edge of the playoff spots, the number 6 seed in the wild cards. The Voyagers are hot on their tails, only 1 point behind, so pressure on them to win in front of their home crowd here tonight to try and push the Voyagers to the final day. But of course, against a division rival, even one that is eliminated, you never know what you're going to get here in this kind of a matchup. Let's get a look at the starting lineups now for both these teams. Should have the info on your screen in just a moment here. Can't imagine there's going to be too many changes for the Manticores. Still fielding their best 11. To see if the Boomers have decided to mix things up. They have been experimenting with the lineup, but here is the home side on the screen for you now. Back to full strength, and no changes for this side once again. And a team that did get a vitally important 3 points against the division rivals, the Mayflowers, last week on the road. So looking to go 2 for 2 in the second round divisional series here and get all 6 points possible from those last 2 games. Now here are the Boomers starting 11 players. No changes from them as to the team that we saw last week, which includes Rolka, Heverton, and Kabamarov up top, and then largely the same at the back with Santiago shifting in midfield in place of Quinn Doer. So let's get a look at how this game plays out here. The Boomers, the visitors up here in a New York derby, are ready to kick off. And Kabamarov gets the ball rolling. Week 24 action brought to you live in the National Soccer League. We are underway. Just 24 games remaining in the regular season as we start week 24. Rafael Santiago on his second straight start. Was a starter initially in the season. Fell out of favor as the campaign went on, and now is back in the lineup since the elimination took place. Turned over there by Keverton. Couldn't get the touch sorted out of his feet. Nice ball through the middle, but Zondinho did well to intercept. And now here come the Boomers with a nice ball from Morocco onto Robert Teseric, always full of running on this left-hand side. Nice cutback for Keverton, trying to skip away, and he got away from one, but couldn't beat the second. Here's Catarino, teasing ball out wide towards the Rearson, and Clay Horton in the way. A couple of sloppy exchanges from both teams to start the match. Oh, but Kabamarov, that's a sharp turn from him, and he just missed the far corner. Well, danger signs for the Manticores here, as Kabamarov slipped by completely undetected. Lucky for them. Sign of the times of the Boomers finishing troubles, unable to find the back of the net, unable to test Gary Fjord in the goal. Free kick, it looks like, in the middle of the park. The Rearson hitting it on, and Philip Turin able to chest it down with skill. Santiago going forward through the middle with Zondinho. Now the Boomers getting forward in numbers here. Kabamarov, nice ball inside to Keverton. That's a great save from Gary Fjord. Keep it at 0-0. Chances so far favoring the Boomers in this one. They've already improved a shot off target with their first attempt. That one was much better, but unfortunately just straight at Gary Fjord. Makes a big save, but Manticores on the ropes early here. Boomers seem to have turned a corner since their elimination, funny enough. Strangely, and that's all worked out. But now here come the Manticores trying to get a chance of their own with Turin. Not a great clearance, but Roca has it at his feet. Has been sure-footed this season as he wins a free kick. And Napier is into the referee's book here for that foul. Going in favor of the Boomers in the beginning. Roca saying maybe it should have been red. The yellow card in the end is the right call there. Early on in the game, not too much malice in the challenge, but certainly a clumsy, dangerous foul. Maybe have a booking. And the Boomers looking to better the two sides through the opening 15 minutes, and this will be just what the Voyagers fans watching along this broadcast will want to see. Give their team a lifeline back into the playoff hunt. Mochilamachu trying to inspire his side to a victory here. That's a poor ball from Costa, who has been struggling lately, but I think it was off the arm of Santiago before that happened. Pearson from a long way out, going for goal from a long way out, and it's off target. As well have a try here in the setting sun. Always difficult for a goalkeeper, but not one with his best. Jonas Pearson at the wrong side of the wrong post there. And it's a goal kick for the Boomers. Here are going to loft this one up the pitch. Boomers are good at their hold-up play in the air. And Bomarov trying to do just that. Has Keverton for support. The break to the midfield here. And he has found space in behind, but couldn't get the pass quite right. Back with Roca for the Boomers, though. He's giving it away. Catarino on the turn away. Now here come the Manticores trying to get a break going, trying to get a shot. But they really have not been linking up very well in the attacking play. Another giveaway for them. Slow start, and now there could be trouble at the back with Santiago streaking through the lines. Santiago with a brilliant finish. The Manticores are in trouble here, and the guitar is out. Santiago back in the lineup and back with a bang. Well, we mentioned the shots were improving from the Boomers, and Santiago absolutely booms this one into the top corner. Those Boomers fans who have made the effort to travel across the state, from downtown New York City all the way out to the suburbs of Sodus Bay here. And Santiago showing his manager he's still got something to offer this team. So the Manticores off to a really rocky start here. And they will know that this leaves the door open for the Voyagers to leapfrog them into the playoff hunt and knock them out for the time being. So the motivation, can they respond here in front of the home crowd? Pop Doof shooting from an impossible angle, blocked by Horton. Here's Napier, and he's giving it away to Philippe Turin. Just poor, uninspired play from the Manticores at the moment. They look sluggish out there. Not got any chemistry going forward. The Boomers, on the other hand, lively. They look sharp. Every time they get forward, they could get forward again here with Boston Trader. Going to try one on his own this time, and Fjord barely able to push it wide, but Boomers are all over the Manticores at the moment. So when it comes to the traffic, it's a good save from Fjord, who's had his critics this season. Normally, Mr. Reliable in the goal. Some shaky up and down moments. One is one of his better saves, and it is a corner. Boomers looking to press their advantage here, continue in the ascendancy. Boston Trader who won the corner to take it. Top of the box, big bodies in there. Pop Doof heads away from, this looks bad because Bomarov is down here. Keverton is playing on though. Tesserit trying to get through and gave it away to Yadier Costa. Space on the overlap now for the Manticores to get forward. Pop Doof cutting back inside, big turn. Can he release the trap for Gilmar? Not a bad pass. Good touch from Gilmar. Costa. Pearson on the edge of the box. Catarino. Pop Doof. Pearson. Jonas Pearson. What a save. No Chilamachu. It's a goal. 1-1 here. And the captain steps up with a massive goal. But the Pearson's shot is somehow saved. This is much better from the Manticores. Great skill, and what a save, but just an unfortunate bounce for Diria, who does well. But you have to give credit to Ilya Nocilamachu, such a hard worker for this team, wearing the captain's armband. And he reacts quicker than anyone else on the field. Between three Boomers defenders, he taps home from close range. And just like that, the scores are level again here. 1-1, just what you want to see in a divisional matchup at this stage in the season. As Bomarov confirmed on the injury now. Bad news. Boomers give it away, though, in the attacking third there. Trader trying to play out with Santiago. Nice ball forward. A lot of space in behind for the Boomers. And now they're making use of that space with Jandinho. Perfectly timed ball for Robert Tesserik. Fjord's rushing out, and great save from Fjord. Two big ones in this game so far. Tesserik timing the run perfectly. Fjord, really, really good goalkeeping to come out and close down the angle. Tesserik on the ball again. For the quick restart from the throw-in. Nice ball inside to Keverton. Clever play from the Boomers here in the link-up. Roca. Keverton. He turned inside now. Just a little bit too much time on the ball and gave it away. Rearson's clearance ends up in the path of Napier. Not a bad idea at all. Send long, chest out, play Horton's speed at the back. Composed play from the big center back. 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Boomers making it difficult for their division rivals here despite already being eliminated. It's 1-1. And Clay Horton is slowly dribbling across the entire length of the field. How odd was that? And he's giving it away. What a silly play. They're throwing. Noche de Machu. Catarino chops it back. Catarino through the traffic. Saved by Derrier. Trying to restart the attack quickly here, but one well forward. And now it's back with the Rearson's feet. Dante Popdoof. Turning the corner. Looking for support. Found Napier, but Boston Trader was back defending it well. Now the Boomers turn to get forward with Roca again. Has been a tidy player in the ball this season. Nice pass inside from him. And Bomarov reverses it back to Santiago, who flips it out wide. Nice short, long drill there. Here's Tesseric. Seal dribble in the corner. Trying to cut back on Rearson. Working his way around the edge of the box. Now he goes back to the byline. Can he deliver across now? Tesseric searching ball in. Boston Trader Fjord off the post. Well, how close was that to reclaiming the lead for the Boomers? They might still do so here with Keverton's shot blocked down by Harrison Fjord, but still with the Boomers here, 2 minutes of added time. And they find another breakthrough in this first half. Roca trying to get in behind and cleared by Fjord, but kind of scuffed the clearance. It's not great. Here's Roca. Zondinho. And Bomarov through the traffic. And Fjord able to get hands on it. And there is the halftime whistle from the referee. Exciting, entertaining start to our Week 24 action here between these two ASC North Division rivals. 1-1 at the break as Rafael Santiago's wonder strike opened the scoring up in the 20th minute, followed up by an equalizer from Captain Ilya Nocelamachu. We'll be right back with the second half in just a moment. Welcome back, National Soccer League fans, as it is 1-1 here after the break, and the Manticores in a little bit of a spot of bother here, trying to further cement their position as the number 6 seed in the playoffs, but Boomers making life difficult for them here. They've had the better of the chances in that first half, but it is level. Still a chance for both these teams to find a go-ahead goal here. Popdoof trying to do that start early for the Manticores. Costa. Much of the Macho, the goal scorer, cuts inside. Catarino bobbling around in there and blocked. Not sure who got the last touch in there. Here's Abdurrahman Ahmed. Popdoof trying to turn the corner. Looking for Napier in behind. Derrier came. Oh, wow, how odd was that? Now the Boomers can carry away. Switch of play is just overhit. Well, look at the match stats there on the shooting statistics. Also, pretty much exactly even. 7 shots each, 5 shots on target, and 4 for the Manticores. So actually just slightly being outplayed. Here's Popdoof. Has been lively. Nods it on to Thurston. Gonna flip it in for Napier, but that's a bit of a size mismatch and easily Turin's ball. Popdoof able to get there ahead of his man. Napier. Nocelamachu. Costa. Man, another bit of a struggler for him out here. And now, Mone's overcommitted. Break could be on with Roca and just couldn't find the angle for the through ball to Bomarov. Not known for his speed in behind. Napier back on the counter for the Manticores. Runners in support. Costa one of them out wide. Trying to settle this ball down. It's concentrated to the byline. And bobbling around in there. Strange play, but it's bounced in favor of the Boomers, and they've got it. Santiago, lovely touch around the man, and here goes Santiago. Manticores scrambling to get back, but there's nobody at the back door as Roca nods on. It's through to Tesseric, and Fjord is able to cover it up before he can get a foot on it. For the sharp restart here, but gave it away instead. Santiago again the man to win the ball back. We have an hour here. Well, we see some substitutions from either side in just a moment. Monet off his neck. It's back with Kombamarov. Off Monet again. Good defending from the big Frenchman. Costa lets this ball go on the turn. Now going to launch forward for Popdoof in behind. Cuts it back for Nochilamachu. He's in a bit of a bind. Oh, but he skips away. Cleverly done. Nochilamachu to the byline. Whipping it in. That's going to be Dirier's ball all day. Sends long. Trying to get the attack started quickly, and did well, Keverton, in the challenge to keep the ball. Here goes Kombamarov. Long period of uninterrupted play at the moment. So no subs able to come in for either team at the moment. And here it goes. Long ball from Alderman is a good one to Thurirson. Looking inside for support from teammates. Has a nice ball into Popdoof. On the turn. It's in to Thurirson. Not a bad ball. Napier going for the acrobatic effort, but Zondinho well positioned to deal with it. Some good defending from both teams in this second half. Can either find a moment of inspiration and pick these stout, sturdy back lines apart. Here goes Tesrick, who often has been the man to do just that in these kind of situations. And this is trouble. This is going to be a red card. Oh, it's just a yellow. It looked awfully like the referee was reaching for the back pocket there. On the foul on Tesrick. I think you can see there's not a whole lot of force in the challenge as Kalashnikov is coming into the fray, replacing rookie Keverton, first change of the day. 67 minutes played. Free kick now to come for the Boomers. Foster to take. Big bodies in there as always. It's in. It's Kalashnikov. What a save. Fjord blocked up into the air. What's going on? Oh! It's in. Oh, it's not going to count. He's going to be called back for an offside. Oh my goodness, what a madhouse it was. Great save. Then on the follow-up, yep, Kalashnikov way off. Does not get back in position. Wow. What a chaotic, catatonic moment for the Manticores at the back. It stays level, bailed out by the linesman's flag on the far side. Struggling again in this second half as they did in the first, but here comes Nochilamachu. Oh, just chose the wrong option there, gave it away cheaply. Now here come the Boomers. Listen to that. Away end, trying to get behind their side. Well, they've already been eliminated, but they would surely feel a lot better if they could take a division rival down with them out of the playoff picture. Something to salvage from his otherwise disappointing season. Here it goes through the channel. Foster Trader did well to win the fight. Roman Ahmed again heads it away. Chilamachu back into a dangerous area. Given away again cheaply by the Manticores. They have been sloppy on the day. Kalashnikov, Giancarlo Roca. Bomarov. The byline cutting it back. Gilmore in there to head it away. And the Manticores press on and find an important second goal to restore their pushing into the playoffs. Here's Thurirson trying to do just that. Napier looking for the reverse ball, but Tesaric in there with a massive challenge to prevent the through ball from getting to its intended target. And now here come the Boomers. Roca. Tesaric on the wing. Zundinho. 10 minutes to play here, plus added time, and then we'll have extra time if it stays like this. But it may not as Kombamarov flicks on, and Fjord alert to the danger again. Had a good game in the Manticore's net. Had a good game passing, though, and neither has most of his teammates. As here's Kombamarov. Kalashnikov on the turn. Space opening up at the back. Roca. And the Boomers find a winner here to spoil the party for the Manticores. Kalashnikov saved by Fjord. Brilliant stop from the keeper. Now the break could be on with Popdoof and Costa trying to get through the gears. Popdoof one-on-one with Turin. And Philippe Turin with a massive challenge. Cuts out the counter, but we got a substitution now. It is Saladin Aqual coming on for Jonas Thurirson. And Santiago's day is done as well. Coming off for Quinn Doer. A couple interesting changes here. Costa, nice ball to Catarino. Man, just not getting out of the way of the defenders, though. You're able to come claim it. And it goes up into the middle. A bit of an odd interchange there, but Roca has it, settling things down as he often does. A calming presence in that midfield. Long ball looking for Kalashnikov. Well marshaled by Rahman Ahmed. Saladina going out through the middle to Mochi Lamachu. Quick 4 giveaway from the Manticores. Now Roca starting to counterattack with Kalashnikov. And Bomarov trying to get in behind. Here's Tesserik. So often the hero for this side, and Fjord is in the way, denied the through ball once again. Here comes Ariel Costa. Taken away again by the Manticores quickly. And now the break is on with Doer starting to move. Boomers are funneling numbers forward here, and they might have found a gap with Roca in behind. Tesserik, he's beating the line here. Can they find the winner? Tesserik! Woo! Clipping it in. Somehow cleared. We're heading for extra time here at this rate. Catarino. Costa. Ochilamachu. Another giveaway in the attacking third. Just despicable from the Manticores in this game. We will have to have extra time to try to sort this one out. Right back in just a moment to bring you golden goal. Welcome back, National Soccer League fans, to the golden goal period here. First goal in the extra time period will win the game for either team if they can find it in the 30 minutes that remain. If not, it will be a penalty shootout to separate these two at the end of it all. Serebrennikov has come on for Dante Popdoof in the interim there. This ball swung in. Kalashnikov, no foul there, says the referee, but it's back. Another giveaway for the Manticores. Here's Roca. Inside to Kombamarov. Is this the moment for the Boomers? Roca! Saved by Fjord. Nearly caught him sleeping there. Corner for the Boomers here. They do have certainly the height advantage. Kombamarov and Kalashnikov and Turin awaiting this delivery. It's deep. It's in there to the back post, and Monet able to hook it away. While the first one there, Manticores pick up the loose ball. Arena. This ball to Costa. Here's Serebrennikov. Costa, inventive play, but a little bit too inventive, and he's backfilled the ball out of play. Okonkwo has it going the other way with Doer. Each team has one change remaining to try and change this 1-1 scoreline as it has been since the first half. Katarina bundled into by Concentrator though, but will play on. Chinamachi up to try a long ball. Serebrennikov, that's a nice ball to the back post. Saladin Aqua going for the spectacular! And saved by Diria for a corner. Well, I think maybe he wants to take this closer to the goal, but the first touch kind of betrays him, and so changes his mind on the fly, has a hit. Again, Diria looking into the setting sun here. Late hours in upstate New York. Wants you to take the corner now. Swung into the back stick towards Jean-Claude Monet, but Philippe Turin is always there in the air. Catarino looking for some space on this turn here. Has Costa in space. Catarino. Serebrennikov, core ball again, given away cheaply by the Manticores. And now the break could be on with Boston Trader in an ocean of space on the wing. Now it's in the middle with Kalashnikov. Can they find the switch to the far side with Tesserik running free? Gilmar hacking down. And Bomarov is going to be a yellow card here for his troubles. Cynical foul. And Bomarov pleading to the ref it should be a red, thinking he was the last man on goal. Touch was taking him away from the goal, though I think, to be fair, it'll be a free kick for him, Boston Trader, to set down and have a swing at here. Passing up the wall from 29 yards out. Boston Trader stands alone over this one. Now Tesserick joins. Boston Trader leaving it for Tesserick, who lays it off. Clever little play here, and Kalashnikov got that one all wrong. See the idea there, trying to fizz one in through the traffic, but in the end he fizzes it high and wide over the net. Well, the Voyagers will be happy if this one does go to penalties, because that means they can still bypass the Manticores by way of a full-time win. Penalty only getting the Manticores 1 point here. Of course, they could still lose if the Boomers can find a winner, which they might do with Roka searching in behind. Got the communication wrong with Kalashnikov that time. Last chance in this half for the Manticores. 15 more minutes to go. Another awful giveaway by Serebrennikov. Just terrible. Freely gifted to the Boomers. Here comes Jandinho. Tesserick, big touch inside, trying to get away, but read by Alderman Ahmed. Often was in those situations. Here is Saladin Akwal. Back to his feet. Last chance of the half. Akwal looking top of the box, and it's in there, but Doer ahead of his man, won by Noche Lamachu. Noche Lamachu! Noche Lamachu! Noche Lamachu! It's a golden goal for the captain! The skipper's delight! Ilya Noche Lamachu with the all-important golden goal! What a goal! And what a time to score it! He wins the ball back, and then he gets it from Costa. Only one thing on his mind as soon as he sees that ball. Hits it first time, hard and low. Dirio again, looking in the sun, gets a touch, but all he can do is push it into the side netting. And the Manticores, it wasn't pretty. You could say they didn't deserve it, especially as a Boomers fan, but they've got 2 points here to keep the playoff hopes alive. Over to the Voyagers to see if they can keep their season going, but for now, the Manticores have done their part. I'll leave you here with the full match highlights as we wrap up our coverage of Week 24 action for the time being. We'll be back tomorrow with 3 more games and elimination battles as we continue towards the playoff picture. Till then, goodbye for now. Yes, I'm shutting it down.
And it's going to take you.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Won't stop.